to the NBA. You were a little winded down the stretch. That's to be expected. How did you cope with that?
I'm a dog. I put work in day out. And I've been putting work in, man. I ain't played a game in 8 months. Had a lot of time, learn myself. A lot of hard days, where I went through it. But, basketball is, my life, what I love, therapeutic for me. And I'm just, excited to be back. And, just have that conversation with him. I don't know what I would have said, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I played in his generation, though.
Yeah. You wish you would have played in his generation?
Yeah.
Why?
I heard he was like just how he, go about the game, just that mindset he had.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, play against him. So.
Yeah. This time you're not saying, I would have cooked her.
I would have cooked him, too.
You would have cooked Michael Jordan?
Man, nobody got more confidence than 12.
Morant putting on the headsets. Ja, can you hear us tonight?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right. That's right. Ja,
can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
We hear you. We hear you.
Just making sure.
And we see you too, brother.
Yeah, you know it.
Ja, congratulations on the win. This one took a lot of resiliency. They gave you all you could handle tonight.
100%. We came in, it's a back-to-back, obviously, legs heavy. We just had to find a way to lock in, defensively and, make it feel our offense. Late in the fourth, we was able to do that and got some key stops at the end of the game to, come out with a win.
Ja, how huge was the way you close out the first half, down 11, to go on that run to close out the half and give you guys some momentum coming into the second half?
It was big time for us. Down 11 on the road, against a tough Cleveland team. It's definitely, tough. We just had to lock in defensively, and, that fueled our offense. We was able to get out and run, got some good shots on the offensive end. I think we closed it on a 13-0 run.
Yeah.
To go in, to the half, leading by 2. And if you ask me, that was a terrible first half from us. So for us to be, going into the half is up, it gave us a lot of, confidence and, a lot of energy and momentum to, come and, finish it for the second half.
Ja, they have so much size, yet somehow you continue to drive in the paint. What's going through your mind when you're taking it at those bigs?
I don't fear nobody, dog. I don't care if you 7'7" or whatever. I'm coming straight at you.
Ja Morant's return is going to be very, very scary. Now you might be wondering, why am I saying this? Because Ja Morant is honestly one of the best players I've ever seen. And I do think people often forget how good Ja really is because of the mistakes he's made in the past and just because they haven't seen him play in a while. But let's remember the last time Ja played, he averaged 25.1 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 8.1 assists, shooting 47.1% from field goal. And that is very good efficiency. That's almost 50%. And I believe if Ja can bring up his field goal percentage just a little bit more, he's going to be crazy. He's going to be very scary. And not to mention, he's an elite playmaker. He knows how to get the ball to open players on the court, to his open teammates. He knows how to space the floor. He knows what to see on the floor. And he's just overall just a great guard. Now, I remember the mistake he made about a year ago, probably almost 2 years ago, with the whole gun incident and everything. It happened, You can't stop what happened already or go back. It happened. He's moved on from it. And I think he's really matured since the whole situation. And Ja Morant is just a high caliber player. I feel like he has the potential to be one of the greatest guards in NBA history. If he can just stay out of trouble and do what he has to do as a guard, as the leader of his team, and as the best player on the team. But I do highly believe that when Ja Morant comes back, the league is going to be in trouble. Now, let's remember, MJ won his first ring at 25. Now, I'm not saying Ja's going to win his first ring at 25. All I'm saying is Ja turns 25 next year, and it is a possibility. But the Grizzlies just have to make it past the first round. Simple as that. Once they make it past the first round, then they would have proved that they can actually make it in the playoffs for more than one round. And they have new adjustments to their team. There's a new kid that was just drafted to the Grizzlies. I think his name is Zach Edey. Zach Edey is a pretty good big man. I think he'll help a lot with the defense for John Morant. So it'll be a pretty good lineup. I don't know if they're gonna have Zach Edey starting or not, but it'll be a pretty good lineup to see John Morant, Jaren Jackson, Desmond Bane, and Zach Edey. That would be tough. But we will see what the Grizzlies can do next season. Ja's been cleared to play, so he'll be ready by next season. And I think he's gonna go off. Because if we go back to about a few months ago, in the 4 games that Ja played, they all were high-scoring games. They all were high-scoring games pretty much, except for the one he had the flu. And Ja really went off in his return. In his first game back, he dropped 34 points, 9 assists, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 9 assists. And it was just not what people were expecting. But that's what I'm saying. Ja's a hard worker. He stays in the gym and he does what he has to do to get better and better. And I really appreciate that. And I really, really look up to Ja in that manner because I see his work ethic and I want the same work ethic. He's in the gym. He's doing what he got to do. And I believe by next season, he will be one of the best players in the league and a potential face of the NBA. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out, youngins.